It's the housewife's daily worry, the morning routine of argument and bargaining with the vegetable seller. How much is this cauliflower? 3 annas. And tomatoes? 4 annas a pound. Cabbage? 3 annas a pound. And what about these potatoes? 4 annas a pound. These prices are much too high, my good man. If you ladies don't want to buy, then don't waste my time. I'll find plenty who do. Have you ever heard of such prices? What is the world coming to? How can we afford to eat? The way costs are going up is nothing short of scandalous. It's preposterous. Somebody ought to do something about it. Today, this is the cry of housewives everywhere. This woman has to scrape and save to give her children healthy and tasty food. But how can food be healthy and tasty without vegetables, which now cost much more than she can afford? It's nasty, horrid food, and the children can't eat it. And the helpless mother feels that she is to blame for it. But sometimes, when a housewife can't afford to buy vegetables, she uses her ingenuity like this woman. Squeezing a few limes in boiling milk like this, and straining it, you have a tasty piece of cottage cheese. Now pieces of it are fried in oil. She serves it up in the place of vegetables, and the children are happy again? Yes, as far as the taste is concerned, but plainly they can't eat this every day. Now here is a housewife who's fond of new ideas. Of course, the magazine she's reading is about fashions, but this time it's fashions in economics, designs for living. It tells how people all over the world are growing their own food in their own backyards. Not bad. Wonder what hubby would think of it all. No, my dear, it's hard work. I love you very much, but nothing doing. Well, if you won't, I will. But do be practical, dear. What about the cost of manure, the price of the seeds, to say nothing about the Marley's wages? Have you reckoned with that? Why do we need a Marley? We can do the work ourselves. Look at our neighbors. Come on, look at them. They aren't ashamed to do it, look. I still say no. All right then, I'll do it myself. Now what is she up to? So this is the garden. It doesn't look much like the pictures in the magazine. But hubby forgets that wives usually have a trick or two up their sleeves. No, the age of chivalry is not dead. But hubby soon will be if he goes on digging at this rate. The ground is ready at last. But to get a garden to feed you, you first have to feed the garden with manure and water. What about seeds? Here they are. Pumpkins, tomatoes, brinjals. But what about the potatoes, asked the husband. Well, she'll have a try growing these too. That's women all over, too optimistic. Of course, he is not such a fool as to imagine that anything will actually grow, but they're saving a lot of money staying at home, and it keeps the little woman happy. And they even discover they like working together and like each other better for it. And so, with the passing weeks, a new excitement fills their lives as they watch the rubbish dump that has now become their garden yield up its treasure, buried treasure which they together have unearthed. Young and sturdy cauliflowers, cabbages, tomatoes. It's one of the joys of gardening. And this is another one. Much as we love our neighbors, we love getting the better of them even more. Of course, it all turned out exactly as he predicted. There's as much excitement as if a new baby has arrived. It all looks very fine, but are you sure it's cheaper to grow vegetables than to buy them? Asked the other envious housewives. They should weigh and check up, and so they do. And these women wake up out of the nightmare of mounting prices. Why, it's amazing. And practical, too. But what about the potatoes? Well, here you are. See for yourself. So these finance members of your home and mine do sums in their heads that add up to a new hope for their families. But what about the investment? 1 rupee for seeds, 1 rupee for manure, that's only 2 rupees. And 1 rupee for hubby's backache lotion, that's the total investment. And it seems that it was a sound one. And so, in this little suburb, there begins a social revolution. Grow your own food is the new slogan of inspired housewives. Respectable citizens find, sometimes to their astonishment, that the most respectable profession in the world is tilling the soil and growing your own food. The simple, logical way of life that, after all, is the foundation of all the budgets of all the statesmen all over the world. And, of course, it's a real, manly, masculine occupation for the head of the house. And it's sound economics. High prices are not a visitation from on high for our sins, unless it's for our sins in ignoring the land we live upon. After all, it is our land. We pay for it in our rent. It's truly our India, and we'll work to defend it against the profiteers. It's our India in the hard, practical meaning of the words. The land that can and must feed us at a price we can afford to pay. To dig and grow our own plot of earth, that's a natural, dignified and healthy thing to do. Something that grows not only vegetables and flowers, but grows new values in ourselves. Here you. No time for idling, get to work. Our country was built upon digging and growing and ploughing and reaping. After all, we are the heirs of 1,000 generations of peasants, and this is the time to prove ourselves worthy of them. Grow more food. It is common sense for the common good.